Alright, what's up, y'all? It's me, Broman 2.0. Now, yeah, so pretty much I gotta talk to y'all about something. So apparently, right, I just watched like the documentary. It's called Quiet on Set. If y'all don't know Quiet on Set, it's about the Nickelodeon TV stars that was back from the 90s to the early 2000s to the mid 2000s. And it's about all like their stories and junk, like working over at Nickelodeon. And y'all, if y'all don't know, I was born in the early 2000s. I was born in 2002. So I grew up with shows like SpongeBob and what was it, Drake and Josh. Like I grew up with a lot of TV shows like this. And uh yeah. I'm gonna have to leave I'm gonna have to comment. I'm gonna have to title this video "Quiet on Set." The Dark Side the Kids TV. You know what I'm saying? Review. And yeah. But anyway, right? So yeah, man, it's pretty much like yo. Alright, so apparently, if y'all don't know, basically like a few weeks ago, while they was making like this documentary, because it just dropped. If y'all don't know, it just dropped. It dropped. So y'all could watch it on Amazon Prime. It's best to watch it on Amazon Prime. Yeah, I think it got like this right here just like some extra stuff from behind the scenes. I think it says 100 and 101. Yeah, those ain't episodes, but the rest of these are episodes. So yeah, but yeah, it got like 4 episodes on it. And yeah, so apparently, if y'all don't know, a few weeks ago, pretty much a few weeks ago, um, Drake Bell, which is who played Drake Parker from Drake and Josh. Uh, and I've talked about Drake Bell before, but like I never talked about him on this channel. I talked about him on my previous Broman 2.0 channel, or it was either like my Lamarion channel. And like people were saying that back during that time when I had like those two channels, when I had my Lamar Young channel, it started with my Lamar Young channel because I talked about it. It was a situation that was going on where it was these random girls that was coming out against Drake Bell, saying that like he done assaulted them and stuff like that. Now that I'm looking back on it, I'm starting to think that like he didn't do like what they did. I like what they saying that he did, because it's like they didn't really have like no receipts. And didn't have no receipts against him. Now it was one girl that testified against him that showed some text messages between her and Drake. But you know what I'm saying? Like that was the only girl that really had legit proof. The rest of them, and then the girl that testified against him at court, she didn't even really have no proof because like she just like read from a little thing and was just saying it at court, and they didn't really show like the proof online. They like if you're gonna show proof so anybody in the public could see it. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be trying to like hide it. It's like it's something like it's I don't know. And it was trying to this random girl from TikTok that used to go out with Drake Bell, I think around the time when it was close to Drake and Josh ending, where Drake Bell was like wearing glasses or something, and he was at the Kids Choice Awards and stuff like that for like Nickelodeon and jump. Not the one in 2014, because the one in 2014 was the one where like, they was trying to, But yeah, but anyway, right? So after that, right? Uh yeah, now at first I thought Drake Bell did it, but now looking back on it, I don't think he did none of the stuff that them girls has been saying about him. But hey, it is what it is though. And yeah, they tried to blackball him from Hollywood, but it's like, hey, look, when this documentary came out, Hollywood let him come back and let him be in the documentary to tell his story. So apparently Hollywood they tried to blackball him, but they couldn't blackball him. They can't blackball Drake Bell. They can't blackball him, man, because it's like that nigga, he don't be doing nothing. He don't be doing nothing. That nigga stay to himself. He And I know a lot of y'all gonna be in the comments and talk about some, oh well that nigga did, that nigga he is he is that like he be talking to young girls and junk, and it's like, bro, like y'all gotta understand, bro. That nigga, what does he look like? He's a married man, bro. Now, so what did he look like talking to like a young girls now? And he's married, and plus he's like, what is it going on 30 something? What does he look like? That nigga is having the best time of his life with his wife. He probably doing that. He probably man, he probably like doing all type of stuff, man, like with his wife. Y'all know what I mean. I ain't gonna say it on the internet, but y'all know what I mean. Like he probably be doing this thing, like, you know what I'm saying, with his wife. So you know what I'm saying, like, but yo, shout outs to Drake Bell though. Yeah, I have I say hashtag Drake Bell because this what I'm about to talk about is Drake Bell was I'm telling y'all, Drake Bell was the person, this documentary, Drake Bell was the main person, bro. Like if you look at the way it ends, it's like it ends with him. It ends with him, bro. So it's like, yeah. So I was sitting there, you know what I'm saying, watching the documentary. It was this black guy that was on like the That's All That show or something like that. It was what like they had like random skits and stuff. It was kind of like Electric Company, but it was like it didn't have like no learning curve on it or nothing like that. It was like they was able to like do all type of stuff, right? So when they was able to do all type of stuff, right, yo, when they was able to do all type of stuff, right? Like they used to have slime on there and everything. So apparently I've been looking at the documentary and they said that like Dan Schneider, he had it like he was mistreating like some of the women that was on set. You know what I'm saying? Like he was mistreating like some of the dudes on set too, cause it was this black guy that was like on the That's All That show or something like that. Well, like they covered this nigga up in peanut butter and had it where like a bunch of dogs was licking on him. I was like, bro, what the world going on? Then they had another skit where this nigga was dressed up, brown skin, and he was supposed to be a fetus? They had it where he was dressed up as a fetus on live TV. Live TV, y'all. Live TV, they had it where this nigga was dressed up as a fetus. I was like, bro, what the world is Dan Snyder doing? Cause I don't remember him doing none of this junk back when what was it, Drake and Josh. Now I looked at a video and they said that the age differences to where like he had like these characters kissing. He had it where like it was one character that was like literally 21 years old, close to 20, in his 20s, and they had it where like a 14-year-old girl was kissing him as a character that was like supposed to be the same age as his character, but it was like they had it where like it was literally, you know what I'm saying, where like the actors will literally be like 18 to and you have like an 18-year-old kissing a 14-year-old. It was like it was weird, right? It was on like some pedophilia type junk. I don't know what was going on. Like I don't know, like, and this was something that I found out about a YouTuber that I don't forgot the white guy that be reacting to stuff, but he said that like, hey, look, like, did y'all know that like this dude that he had that was kissing this girl was literally like 19 or 20 years old, had it where like this other girl was like 15 or 14 years old. It was a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Nah, he was wrong for getting like, you know what I'm saying, like age differences actors to be kissing each other on his series. Like that was way too old for somebody that was like, you know, for the legal age. Like that was wrong what he did. Nah, it was like some stuff going on, like even with the wardrobes, like this, and I can't stand this nigga named Peck, bro. This nigga named Peck, I don't know his name, but his name Peck. It's the same last name as Josh from Drake and Josh, but I don't think they were related. It was just a whole different set of Pecks. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it was this nigga named Peck, right? And like he sexually assaulted Drake Bell at the age of 15. Sexually assaulted this nigga, bruh. And I'm not even, I don't even want this video monetized, because it's like, I gotta tell y'all what it is. So it's like, I can't, like, I know that this video is not gonna be monetized when I get enough views or like enough subscribers to get paid. So it's like, I know that, like, you know what I'm saying, this video ain't gonna be monetized whenever I get down to that point in my YouTube career. But it's like, bro, like, what I don't get is, bro, like, it's the fact that, like, bro, I never would have thought that this would have happened to Drake Bell from Drake and Josh. I never would have thought this would have happened to him. Cause a nigga always had swag. Nigga always, like, he was able to pull all type of girls. So it was like, I never even thought that, like, there was a guy that did this to him, that sexually assaulted this nigga. And I was like, bro, and excuse me for, like, I be saying nigga, you know what I'm saying? I tend to say nigga, so it's like, I'm not trying to really say that like he's like a, like, I ain't saying that. It's like, that's just the way I talk, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, I watched the documentary, bro. It's like, it's messed up, bro. Y'all, whenever y'all get like y'all's, if I'm listening, I want y'all parents to listen right now. If y'all thinking about getting y'all's kids to be these child stars, pay attention to y'all's kids, bro, for real. Cause this is something serious. This is something serious, bro. Like, bro, the fact that this happened, keep in mind, y'all, this was back in the 90s and the early and close to the early and mid 2000s. This was like back in the good times where they literally could say anything in cartoons. Cartoons, TV shows, not cartoons per se, because it was a limit on it. It was a limit that they couldn't go by. But it's like, they didn't have all like this representation stuff that they got now. It was like they just focused on making good stories. But it's like, this Dan Schneider dude wasn't focused on making good stories. He was focused on like that creepy stuff. Like, it was like on a whole different level. And it was some, the fact that now I'm looking a little weird on Drake and Josh, because it's like the Drake and Josh show, they said that Josh, his character's girlfriend was like, in real life, she was like 14 or 15 years old. Josh, around the time when Dan Schneider made the character Kiss, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Josh around that time, he was like 18 going on 19. She was too young for him to be kissing him to be kissing her on on live TV. Now, if she would have been the same age as him, like in real life, it would have been acceptable. Like, I would have understand, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, she shouldn't have no problem with that, because it's like, she's playing a role that she know that she gonna kiss the dude on, and she know that the dude is like is the same age as her. But it's like, nah, this nigga Josh was like way too old for her. Even during the what was the last episode or the last movie that they made of Drake and Josh, where it was the Christmas jump, where, like, you know what I'm saying, they started turning up on, and they had the little musicals and stuff like that. That jump right there, literally, still at the end of that, Josh was still too young, was still too old for Mindy. And I'm talking about like his real actual age. I'm not talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, like the character's age in the show. The character's age in the show is like the same age as like Mindy. But it's like the actors were like one was too old and one was too young. So it's like, y'all get what I'm saying? So it's like on a whole different level. Like, when you talking about real life standards, it's like, bro, nah, you can't be having that. But it's like, with character standards, it's like the characters were around the same age. They were both in high school. Mindy used to pick on Josh. Josh used to get mad at Mindy for picking on him. And once she started picking on him, she started like liking dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, she found out all along that the reason why she was picking on dude was because she liked dude. It's just that she was smarter than him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all, all I'm saying is, y'all, and then I'm telling y'all parents this right now, bro. If y'all's parents are watching this, send this video to y'all's parents right now, bro. If y'all planning on getting y'all's kid in this type of business, do not do it. Like, and when y'all do it, always be there, like, be like, nah, I'm not about to like let my kid go into that room with all these adults in there. Like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna go in there, make sure my kid's straight. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. It's weird. It's weird out here in these Hollywood streets. It's weird out here in these Hollywood streets. Now people saying that, what is it? Drake, the rapper, is on some weird stuff too. They saying that Drake, the rapper, is on some weird stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. The nigga was already weird in Degrassi. The nigga was up there. He was saying all type of stuff in Degrassi. I don't know what they would. That show is stupid to me. That show Degrassi is stupid. I've seen clips that had Drake the rapper in it, and he could not act in that junk at all whatsoever. He's a better actor now than what he was in Degrassi. Degrassi had it where that nigga was corny as I don't know what. He was just weird. Now the only thing I will say that made his character like stand out was the fact that like something happened to him. I think he got shot or something, and like he ended up in a wheelchair. His name was Jimmy. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? His character went through a lot. His character is like one of the biggest characters on the show. So it's like everybody knows him as like, what is it? You know, like he's known for that. Like just like Drake said, this is not the first time that I went double platinum on two crutches. Who's subbing? Who the world is you loving? I found 20 plays on something. Who's subbing or something like that. Y'all know what y'all if y'all heard that song called Seeing Green, y'all know what bar I'm talking about. But it's like he was referring to like Degrassi. You know what I'm saying? And Degrassi was a Nickelodeon show. You know what I'm saying? Degrassi was a Nickelodeon show. So it's like, you know, like he probably knows how I feel like to be in like that Nickelodeon standard too. But it's like, bro, he weird. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if it came out that he's doing some of the same stuff. Cause it's like it's always the people on top. I'm telling y'all, it's all like I'm telling y'all this now. It's always the people that's on top. That's on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like this. You know what I'm saying? That's real popular. It's always these billionaires and all these people. They always doing some weird stuff. They always doing some weird stuff. Jay-Z is doing some weird stuff. Like even though Jay-Z is one of the best rappers, like of all time, he's still like, you know what I'm saying? He does some weird stuff. Nigga was up there cheating on his wife, and his wife didn't even have no reaction. That's what I don't get. She didn't have no reaction. He was getting beat up by the girl that like by Beyonce's friend in the elevator. Beyonce was up there just standing there looking like she never knew that Jay-Z cheated or not. Like I'm like, what the world is going on with Beyonce? And it's like, bro, I don't know, man. It's like that's why, bro, I would rather be a voice actor than to be like in like the actual acting business, because it's like voice actors don't have to go through this junk. They don't have to go through this junk. They just go in, do voice records, and they get up. That's all they do. Then if they do see weird, they would do it like that nigga Vic, the one that used to play DBZ Broly. They would do like he did and expose them. And they would still get like, you know what I'm saying, voice records and stuff like that. Like Vic is still voice acting to this day. And I think he voices what is it, Omega and Sonic. So it's like just because he exposed somebody in a certain series, that don't mean that he's not gonna get like other like, you know what I'm saying, other like voice roles too. So it's like Vic's still acting. Vic's still doing voice work. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that voiced Vic, you know what I'm saying, that played his you know, Broly in Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? He got fired. That's the main reason as to why they made it Dragon Ball Super Bowl. I think that's part of the reason was because when they fired Vic, when they falsely fired Vic, which I feel like Sean Schemmel and Monica Rell and all them, they had something to do with it. I felt like they had something to do with it. Yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Monica Rell and Christopher R. Sabat and all these people, you know what I'm saying? And that was around the time when the Funimation leaks had leaked. I know I'm getting off topic, but I just got to speak on this in general. But it's like that's when like the Funimation links had leaked out, And basically the official voice actors go Sean Schimmel, Monica Rail, Christopher R. Sabat, all these people that was like voicing the Dragon Ball characters, they were saying like inappropriate stuff. And they had it recorded and everybody was on the internet listening to that junk. And basically they heard that junk. When they heard that junk, they was like, nah, but it's not right. And that's when like Sean Schimmel and all them started apologizing. But then that's when they wanted to make up a lie saying that, oh, Vic did something, like Monica Rail tried to say that Vic assaulted her or something like that, which Monica Rail didn't even assault Vic. I mean, not assault Vic, but Vic didn't even assault Monica Rail. And it's rumors going around. Like, I don't know if this is true or not, but I ain't rumors. But I think Sean Schimmel and Monica Rail got something going on behind the scenes. Cause in that little interview when she was trying to testify with Vic, she was up there rubbing all on Sean. And I'm talking about Sean, the voice actor Goku. The nigga, she was out like rubbing on him, and I'm like, what the world? Like, ain't she married? Cause they ain't married to each other. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, ain't she married? Like she up there like got her hand on his hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't she married? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Like, I feel like Monica Rail might be for the streets. I don't know. I don't know, man. Bowman is loyal as well as what we thought she was. I'm just playing. But seriously though, like yeah, man, like I don't get it though, man. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know.